Hello, and welcome back to our Advanced Squad Leader tutorial series. Today, we are catching up on viewers' requests, and right now this is one of the important topic, the rout phase. In essence, the rout phase is putting into game terms what happens when people get shot at, panic for whatever reason, and want to get away. There are other things that can cause a unit to break, but for our discussion today, that does not matter. This concept is unique to tactical games like Advanced Squad Leader, and a thorough understanding of its mechanics can make or break you, pun intended, during the course of a game. With that in mind, we will break routing down to its varying components, what it means when it breaks, how it affects that unit, which units have to run away, and most importantly, which direction do they have to go. We will not be covering interdiction yet, because that is an important topic on its own. For our demonstration, let's go back to the fall of 1943 on the Eastern Front. The 467 in the open has just failed a level 1 morale check after getting shot at by the 447 located 4 hexes away. Let's see how this has affected the 467. This unit can neither attack or move in any way except moving during the rout phase. It can also not carry anything in excess of its portage capacity, which is 3. So, if it possessed a light machine gun for 1 portage point, or a medium machine gun for 3 portage points, it could carry the weapon with it when it routs during the rout phase, because it would not slow down the unit. If it possessed an HMG, which has 4 portage points, or a mortar, which has 5, it would have to leave it behind, because it would exceed the portage capacity of the unit and slow it down. Remember, we are trying to simulate soldiers who have panicked and decided they want to get out of here as fast as possible, so these rules do make sense. The question is, does the 467 have to rout during the rout phase? The answer is yes. He is within normal range in the same open ground hex in which he broke, of an unbroken, armed enemy unit. Now let's replace the Russian 447 with a 628. Does the 467 have to rout? I'll give you a couple seconds to think about it. The answer is no, because the broken unit while in the open is outside of the normal range of the 628. If the 628 with manning a medium machine gun, would the 467 have to rout? Again, take a few seconds to think about it. Yes, because the broken unit is within normal range of a support weapon manned by the 628. Again, as you can see, what the rout rules are trying to convey still makes sense. Now let's put the 467 inside a house. Would the broken unit have to rout? No. If there was an unbroken enemy unit adjacent to the broken German unit, the 467 would have to rout. Now we need to figure out the direction of the rout. Remember, this group of soldiers is not under your control now. They're going to go where they want to go. That's where the next part of the rout phase takes us. Direction. In short, if the broken unit starts the rout phase with line of sight to a known armed enemy unit, even if that unit is broken or disrupted, it can never move closer to that unit for any reason. Also, if it starts the rout phase adjacent to an enemy unit, it cannot rout in such a way to be adjacent to that unit again. Following these criteria, you have to pick the nearest woods or building hex as the routing unit's target hex. The hapless 467 has to pick from the following possible hexes to rout to. Well, the house right next to it looks real inviting. That would bring him closer to the 447, which you can see. Therefore, he cannot go that way. The house in X3 is no good because that brings him closer to the 628. The only choice is the woods hex located in EE6. Now let's move the 447 so that the 467 cannot see him. The house in AA7 is now the rout target hex, but once the 467 gets there, he has to stop. Following these simple guidelines, routing is not that difficult. There are many more fine points to routing, but these guiding principles will help you rout to safety and help you stop your opponents from routing. Remember, if you can cause your opponent to lose units for failure to rout, that's eliminating bad guys without firing a shot. It does not get any better than that. Let's go one step further with our routing. If the Russian player had a third unit, let's say a 458, how could you position units so that the German counter would be lost for failure to rout? If you get this right, you have a good grasp on the basics of routing. I'll show my answer at the end of the video. In the meantime, just remember that this game is supposed to be fun. Don't sweat the mistakes and just dive in. Learn from more experienced players and enjoy yourself. For all the latest and greatest news on ASL, check out our website, www.theadvancedsquadleaderexperience.com. And for all the latest news in the gaming world in general, check us out at www.table-top-war-games.com. If you liked this video and found it useful, like us on YouTube and subscribe to our channel. Here's my answer to the routing question. And like always, take care and thanks for watching.